Hi there and welcome to another update on my shunting layout, which I haven't got a name for yet, but I'm sure we will have. So there's a couple of changes. Not all of them will be apparent straight away because I've done things like sticking the buildings down, which before when you saw the videos they weren't, but we have done a few detailed changes as well. So the first thing you can see is that the platforms are finished. The edges have just been done with Metcalf brick card, not paper, and it is the thinnest card because there isn't the width on the platforms. And you can see I've got some rather nice platform edging. We're going to do a video actually at some point on how I did that, but just to briefly show you, I used this, just ordinary cereal pack, but it's got to be the one that's got the off-white back to it. And then I very simply put some big deep pencil marks, mark them out of a ruler, and then I cut it up in 4mm lengths and widths rather, and then I stick it on the edge of the platform. And it's worked much better than when I was using paper. Trying to fold the paper was messy. If you got glue on the ink, it ran, and the big advantage of the pencil is it doesn't run, and I think it gives a more subdued look. So I'm very pleased with the platforms. So at this end, I've now built our, it's not really supposed to be a tunnel mouth, I guess it would be a bridge in real life. I need to get a bit of, I've got some spare super quick backscene sky in the loft and I need to put a bit on there, but at the moment the pale blue doesn't look too bad. Again, at some point we will do a video on this. If Doug can zoom in a little bit, you can see we've got quite a lot of relief detail on there done. It's only made out of cereal packet card again, and brick paper, so it's not too hard to make. And like all these things, the advantage is you can make it to the size you want. And I have added a little office to my goods shed. Picked that up for 20p from Richards. So I've got a little office for my goods shed. So the other big change down this end is I've changed the fiddle yard. What I wanted to do, I realised I'd got the width even using a slightly narrower bit of board than the baseboard, just to put 2 roads in. I've only used a very simple old Hornby manual point here, cost me £1.50, but it's a nice condition one and that works fine. And in any case, to switch the power, I'm only using crocodile clips, alligator clips, as a really simple way, because when I want to switch power to the other track, I just switch power to the other track. I don't need to worry about the points or anything. And each loop, each bay, each line is long enough to take a loco, 2 wagons and a brake van or 2 coaches, which is what I want for my layout. It wasn't quite thick enough, so all I did was mounted it on a bit of hardboard that was left over from doing the back scene, so it's at the same level. As I didn't want the white to show when you look through the tunnel mouth, I have put a little bit of black sandpaper. That incidentally is all the roadies in the goods yard, is black sandpaper from Poundland. And I am going to build a little brick retaining wall here, just so that when you look the other way, again, you've got something to look at. And that just gives me a bit of flexibility. It means I can have one loco and wagons ready to go in as I run another one out. I did sit the other night and do some shunting, and it's still working really well. And again, we have a locos running video planned for when it's finished, which won't be very long now. So far it's doing what we like to do, which is a cheap layout, a simple layout and a quick layout, but effective and lots of fun. So we're still having fun with it and look forward to some more updates. Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series, click on the right for another video you might enjoy, and please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.